So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Out to the left it goes. It's out for a goal kick. Hakimi cuts out the pass. João Neves. Marquinhos. João Neves. Marquinhos aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And he's on a charge. Shaw. Serves up across. Mendes with the clearance. He is just caressing the ball. There will be a throw-in. Crossed it again. Hakimi attempts a clearance. And it's Shaw. Tielemans. Dembele, PSG on the counter-attack. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lisandro Martinez, head over towards the opposite flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Fernandes. He's certainly called him there, it's a free kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele. Martinez. Diogo Dalot. And it's Dalot. Matheus Cunha! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Matheus Cunha certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Diogo Dalot. Manchester United getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Played back in. Matheus Cunha. It's Matheus Cunha! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nuno Mendes. Strong running down that left flank. Alexander Emery over to the left. Showing good feet. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Away. That is a brilliant interception. Manchester United are already ahead, the perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pacho.
Paris Saint-Germain. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition plays.
Clearly not happy with that. Do it. Tries to think it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shaw, gently done. Pacho attempts a clearance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tielemans does really well to win the ball there. Vitinha gets over and intercepts. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shaw. And it's played forward. Paris Saint-Germain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Moved on forwards. Shaw. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes goes for the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. João Neves, aim forwards. Doué played out to the left flank.
Manchester United.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. defending was strong and firm. Shaw charging forward down that flank. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Carries far too far and out of play. Hakimi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good. It's Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
John Neves. And it's Hakimi. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Kvaratskhelia clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him.
Maguire, spread out to the left. Shaw. And here's Doué. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Just misses past the post.
Dembele, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Tielemans. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! It's run loose here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Shaw. Diogo Dalot chasing after it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Time, excellent interception. Marquinhos gets it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to break at pace. And he welcomes it in. Oh, just skips past his man. Doué had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Nuno Mendes. Quick ball upfield. Well, that's well seen too. Diogo Dalot. Maguire. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Kvaratskhelia. Played through for the wide man. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's got space. Oh, shooting chance! taken goal. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Maguire. Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's a dick. Kvaratskhelia! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And they've got Reed. Goes for a shot! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Diogo Dalot, gently done. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Maguire makes the interception. Tielemans. And he goes cross-field. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Cleared without complication. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Matheus Cunha. And it's played forward. Maguire cuts it out. Tielemans. Maguire forwards and with intent. And it's Dalot. Oh, it's come loose. Diogo Dalot. Shaw. And that was very necessary. Maguire. That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. And he decides to cross it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that has been cleared. Dembele wins the duel this time. Kvaratskhelia, who's on a run down the left wing. And here's Dembele. Zaire Emery. That's Doué. Doué! It's a loose ball. And he thumps it clear. Tielemans, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Maguire, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Just a whisker away. Shifted upfield. Paris Saint-Germain can't take any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Pacho. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Martinez. Matheus Cunha, and he's heaved it away. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Hakimi. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Second half then, just getting going. Hakimi. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Decent chance! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha, gently done. Kvaratskhelia has found the net here, of course. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kvaratskhelia looking to run onto it.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Shaw shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bruno Fernandes!
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele, and he's found a way past. Over to the left. And it's Zaire. Good chance here!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Out to the left it goes. That'll be a throw-in. João Neves played back in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Dembele. Doué, he's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That is lovely. That's really well manoeuvred. There are a few waiting for it. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Doué. He's had a shot! And that certainly packed a punch. Kvaratskhelia have it. Kvaratskhelia! Zaire Emery. That's going to go a long way. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes forwards and with intent. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nuno Mendes. Manchester United really looking to get back into this stuff. Ah, he's given it away. Played out to the right. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's there to get it away. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's played forward. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Maguire. Šeško. And it's played... Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Hakimi. João Neves. Almost an hour gone. And here's Dembele. And here's Doué. Oh, it's come loose. Nuno Mendes tries across. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Back into the middle. It's a ball kick. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Martinez. Shaw looks to the other side. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško! It's a goal!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Crosses it in. Here's a corner, good chance. Bruno Fernandes, who's short. Time to deliver. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that has been clubbed away. That has been knocked clear. Shaw with the cross, climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Marquinhos spread out to the left. Nuno Mendes. That has been cut short. Do have a chance to counter here. Played with finesse. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's Mendes. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. Nuno Mendes with the cross.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. And here's Bruno Fernandes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zaire Emery. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. And it's Dallo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Albeit perhaps momentary. Tielemans wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. Tielemans aim forwards. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, such a clever touch. João Neves gets it clear. Maguire. Maguire shifted upfield. Nicely intercepted. It's Dembele. Zaire Emery, and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Kvaratskhelia. That's very neat. Over to the left. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And a chance! It's anyone's ball now. Doué.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, smashing header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Maguire. Tielemans. It's a sharp pass. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Can they find an extra gear here? Shapes to shoot! Somehow he managed to miss it. Tries to get it clear. And here's Doué. And it's Neves. And here's them. Shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Zaire Emery. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Maguire can get it clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end though.
João Neves. And it's Doué. Nuno Mendes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice touch. Still anyone's game this. It's Dembele! And that's a real chance missed. desperate variety. Zaire Emery. João Neves.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Manchester United have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Mendes gets good distance on it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. And here's Dembele. He's in a great position. There's the shot! Danger averted for now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Great run on the overlap here. Delivered it. He has a crack! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. He was looking very, very leggy. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pacho. Marquinhos. Vitinha has played it long. Bruno Fernandes. And claimed it back swiftly. Matheus Cunha. Lovely bit of skill. Marquinhos.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. They need to get it in quick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Big chance! Is the shot on? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Maguire. There's officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's an excellent interception. Scalia. Zaire Emery. Tacho, gently done. Mazraoui, moved on forwards. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Matheus Cunha. It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Into extra time we go. Tielemans. Maguire. Tielemans. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely feet. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tielemans. Bruno Fernandes. Mathias Cunha! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Hakimi. Mathias Cunha. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shaw. Maguire. Aim forwards. Mathias Cunha. And it's Mazraoui. Succumbs to the pressure. Dembele. João Neves. Hakimi. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Here's Toure, and the shot! Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, should have put that away. Mazraoui is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Shaw. And it's Dembele. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's going to be disappointed with that. João Neves. Vitinha. Now who's going to be first to this? Danger averted for now. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia, oh, he's got space here. Mazraoui. Tielemans shifted upfield. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's nice. Played back in. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
It's a mighty effort! All of his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Šeško. Maciej Cunha. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kvaratskhelia. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And it's played forward. Shaw forwards and with intent. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Fernandes! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That's it for the first half of extra time. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia, chance, surely! And that's a real chance missed.
Kvaratskhelia has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Maciej Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Maciej Cunha. Maciej Cunha. And there's the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Matheus Cunha really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Changes on both sides, actually. João Neves. Hakimi. How's a quick glance? Oh, Red, nice interception. Hakimi. João Neves. Tielemans. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Played towards the other side. And it's Bruno Fernandes. It's a threat. Maciej Cunha! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Matheus Cunha really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfect.
Changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Moved on forwards. Dembele, great chance! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Mazraoui has been caught there, it's a foul. Bruno Fernandes, real chance! Taken with style. All set up now for a dramatic climax. Simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Hakimi. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cross in, looks like a good one. That's a throw. That has been knocked clear. This time, surely! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2. Matheus Cunha. Sesko. Sesko! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Bruno Fernandes. He's through here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. All won cleanly. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. He's got to be in. It's Dembele! Gets it away. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Martinez. And it's played forward. Šeško has found him in acres of space. Shot a goal! The keeper's ball. Šeško. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. Kvaratskhelia, gently done. And he welcomes it in. Lee Kang in. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there.
Takes the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Marquinhos. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.